The Night Shift is a real-play D&D video and podcast series for mature audiences. Content warnings can be found in the episode descriptions.
Last time on the Night Shift.
Good to see you. Have you met Goranga? You've met Goranga.
Oh, we had the pleasure.
We know Goranga.
I don't know if we'd call it the pleasure. Definitely wasn't a pleasure.
You've done lovely. Now it's time to get you out.
I can't scrape together gold. My soul's already sold. So if you're trapped under a spell, I wish you well. And if a creature roams your streets, you do better to retreat. 'Cause if you want it done right, don't hire the night shift.
The Duck and Cover Inn is as lively as usual. The place reeks of sweat, spilled ale, and the bread and cheese that they serve at each table, which is usually at least a couple days old. While it's far from the largest tavern in the city, it is likely the liveliest. The dark and smoky interior hides the scarring on the wooden tables and the chunks missing from the wobbly chairs. Many people's mouths have gotten their nodes broken in this room. Badger Fiddlesticks, the bald gnome bartender who knows you on sight, nods to you where you stand. In front of you sit Goranga and Notoroc Strongshank, both of them sliding over in the booth to make room. The bard up on stage is playing a drinking song that everyone in Nest Haven sort of knows by nature. It's been sung in bar rooms for years. And they're all just sauced enough to join in. So the room is really rousing with that tune. Your conversation begins amidst the yelling/singing of this particular bawdy tune. What do we want to do?
Hey, Notoroc. How are you, mate?
It's good to see you. Come on, sit.
All right.
Well,
I'm going to flip into a seat.
Fiddlesticks can see us.
you need an acrobatics
I
check.
motion to Fiddlesticks for a round of ales.
Oh, yeah. Do I have to do an acrobatics check for the flip?
Absolutely. Yeah, the fact that you chose to do a flip into your seat rather than just sitting down.
Just lay out that it's all right.
I desperately hope you bang your head.
That's no, that ain't gonna do it. That's an 18.
Is that with your acrobatics?
Yes.
Okay, good. Tom Bombo does a completely unnecessary flip into his seat. Everyone, without having to say a word, communicates that between them. Like, well, okay, that was needless.
I feel good about it though. Like I feel like my insecurity was
impressive,
overcome.
though.
Yeah. Like everybody liked it.
Like,
You broke
the
that
kitchen
was
in the
cool,
room
man.
there. It was
That
good.
was cool.
Yeah, you sort of beat me to the punch. I was going to say, you feel great about it.
Yeah, I feel excellent about it. Couldn't have gone over better.
Notoroc sort of gestures to Goranga, and Badger walks over and distributes some drinks.
So the last time we saw Goranga was on the streets with the Nest Haven guard, right?
Yeah,
That's
when
correct.
we get the big escape.
That's correct. So you guys sit, I'm assuming, everyone,
Yes,
except
yes.
for Tom, of course, who flips in.
But we're all seated.
Yeah, Kestrel has like a dagger at her side because she's just like, under the table discreetly. Because she's
Roll stealth. Let's see.
I
Let's
mean,
see how discreetly.
she's worried.
Roll-
roll
roll
stealth. Okay. Come on, you
Goranga's
dice.
about to hate us
Come
or
on,
love
you
us. Oh, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Let's do
Okay.
18.
Hot
It
dice.
was my equivalent of flipping into a chair.
Yeah, I'd say 18 certainly does it. You
Okay,
kind of have it hidden within your sleeves or what have you.
I want to say, what is she doing here?
Well, hold on. She claims that she can help.
That'd be nice. Don't feel like she helped
Does
last
she
time.
know
I was
what
about to
she's
say, I know
helping?
her help. I mean, she wants to sell Attilius.
Yes, I'm not very pleased to see her here
I mean,
either.
to be
Yeah,
fair,
no.
we kind of did too at one point.
Well,
This is also true now that I come
no,
to think
that
of
But
it.
was,
she would have done
that
it.
was a performance.
That's
She
true.
would have done it. Yes, we were acting.
That's
She would have
true.
done it.
Who
That's
hasn't wanted
true.
to sell Attilius from time to time? Okay, let's not get up on our high horse.
I thought
I bring
Timbo
a
was
very
going to.
I bring a very grand price.
Well,
Goranga leans forward and crosses her hands and says, "You are beating the dead horse in the mouth, and it's very high."
It's not insane.
I
Okay.
don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Yes, when you are
Speaking of, where's Rainbow?
Oh no. Oh.
Rainbow
Dash.
Dash. You guys probably don't know this right now, but Rainbow Dash is in the duck and cover inn. This is where you left her. Notoroc
Yeah,
was
yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to look after her. She's now in his care.
Uh-huh.
She, as Badger kind of walks up and distributes drinks,
Oh, thanks, Badger.
you have menu? And he's like, yes, I'll bring some food. I'm so hungry I could ride a horse. And he's
Why
like,
does she like horses?
I don't
Yeah.
think you understand how
Fixation.
idioms work.
so, Goranga, over the course of a few minutes, just sort of relates to you that she's concerned for her life at this point. She involved the guard. The guard got
Went on a killing spree. You
went
heard
on a
about
killing
that?
spree, quote unquote. It's
crazy.
And very much fears for her life. And in exchange for safe passage, which Notoroc indicates he can grant, she can tell you where Davik has gone.
Oh, Goranga.
Really?
That
This is
sounds
valuable
nice.
information.
Very valuable, yeah.
But how do we know she's telling the truth?
Exactly. Thank you, Attilius.
She is not to be trusted,
Yeah, she works
Well, she
for him.
does fear for her life, though. I mean,
as she should.
Yeah, but maybe this is just Davik's ploy to get us off his scent.
it's also completely fair.
No, this is protection plus getting rid of bad boss. It's get two birds stoned at once.
Yeah, it's a
Good
dream
at
of mine.
the animal metaphors.
Yes,
that's for sure.
she's into the
I
animals.
hate you so much. It's because you try to tell Attilius.
Can you give us a little bit of proof that you know where his location is?
Yeah, how do we know that we can trust you?
I work in his service, and I have witnesses that can attest to the information I give you.
Notoroc, you trust her?
Notoroc sort of, no, but I trust the information because I think she fears for her life.
Okay. Hey, look, if
One thing you
Notoroc
can
says
do
that,
is
yeah,
you
I'm
guys
kinda
can
down
roll
for it.
insight to see get some
Oh.
insight into her speech and emotional
No, I
state.
don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
T-Bob goes pass.
I'll do it.
There you go.
All right.
Sure.
You just want to roll
Are
the
we
new
all
dice.
to roll?
You really don't want to roll it.
I think I'm approaching this a little more surface level. I'm all distracted. There's entertainment going on, sights and sounds. I can't focus on the conversation.
I have.
You got to roll.
I got
roll,
11.
Sean.
What's your insight?
That's it.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Mine's at 13.
Ooh, net 20, baby.
Not 20 for
11, 13, and
Attilius.
Attilius the Haunted gets a natural 20. I think the two of you have a decent kind of feeling for it, but you've only met her once. You kind of defer to Attilius because Attilius seems to sort of take the lead in this moment. He kind of leans forward and wraps his knuckles on the table and just kind of stares at her, and eventually she kind of gets all shifty. I'm
can-
telling the truth.
I can fry you to a crisp right now.
Listen, I know you are not brightest knives in barrels. Yes, but
You have so many of these.
but
Was not an animal though.
Yeah.
I am not trustworthy per se, but I have good information now.
I don't know that you're selling your cause very well. here.
Attilius, while sort of looking her in the eye, you just get a good feeling about it. You feel like she's absolutely right. She is not trustworthy. But in this moment, her hands are shaking a little bit. She's trying to kind of play it cool, but she's scared. Even being in this room, you could see her eyes are kind of darting around, making sure no one's paying too much attention to her.
Yeah,
She's lying.
she's not supposed to be there.
She's not telling the truth. She doesn't know anything.
You didn't even roll, man.
What do y'all mean? I watched her the entire time. I don't think she's telling the truth.
I say we take a chance.
I trust Attilius.
Is
Are
it
you sure
because
about this,
he
Achilles?
rolled a 20?
Maybe.
Are you
If
sure
we're
about
wrong
this?
about this, she's going to sell you again.
Are you sure about this, brother?
I am sure. I feel like she knows that we could all kill her right now.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't think she'd be at the duck and cover if she didn't want to actually help us out here.
So
All right.
we will take
This is true.
we will take you up on your advice, witch.
Yes, witch.
Oh no, I sell wares.
You sell humans. Well, you sell beans. No, you sell
Lavender.
monsters. You
People in
sell
Glass Hill
drugs.
sink ships, so
You
don't
sell-
get
You sell shitty lavender that smells like poop.
She suckered you into it.
So where is Davik
Yeah,
going?
let's-
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
get
yeah.
on
Good
with
point.
Get on
Good
with
thinking
it.
here. So yes,
Yes.
focus.
Fiddlesticks brought us mail and some food. Let's
Is the food here
converse.
yet?
Yeah, Badger brings food, and
the
and
food
really,
here?
we should put some quotes around food. It's cheese and bread, just like it always is at the Duck and
yes.
Cover.
Yeah,
down with
It's
it.
Not great.
Any
if I'm
butter?
being honest. Or is there butter? No, there's not butter.
Maybe
fair
some
question.
jam.
It's a fair
It's a
question.
completely fair question. The answer is no.
Is there butter?
It's not how
And he-
Customers
Oh well,
used to
fuck
living,
it though, dude.
but-
Cheese and bread. It's
And
good.
Badger
Yeah, it's
drops
fine.
it quick and runs it. The house is stacked tonight. It's very, very busy here. He
Busy
doesn't
night.
take time to sort of make.
Well, with the
nice,
Phoenix
like,
Inn being closed and all.
Yeah, I mean,
Over
where else is
dregs.
anyone going to go?
So she looks over at Davik as if to,
You mean Notoroc?
No,
at
yes.
Notoroc. I'm so sorry.
Good call.
Over at Notoroc and sort of gives him the eye, and he's, yes, we have a deal. And she, okay, so his furniture shipped to Alvost,
shit.
which is an island that you would all kind of know. It's off the coast of this whole continent.
Furniture shipped to where?
Alvost,
Alvost.
Alvost.
Okay.
This is an island pretty far away from Nest Haven, aboard ship called Hyperion. But this is ruse. All his things go there, he goes elsewhere. You look left, he punch right. Yes?
Got it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like what Frodo
Okay.
did.
So where did he really go?
I do not know this Frodo, but yes, perfect. His house staff say that although all things go to Alvost, he is smuggled north in caravan to Dragonspear.
And now a word from our sponsors.
You guys walk into the Duck and Cover Inn, same as you always do, and the place is crowded. It's bustling. What do you do?
I'll go right up to Badger and I'll say, "Hi, mate. I'll take a rally cap first pitch."
Hi, Timbo. How about make it 2, please?
I too would like a first pitch pale.
What the hell is a rally cap? What are you talking about?
Well, if I put my hat on backwards, you'd see a rally cap. Look at that. No, rally cap first pitch. It's a hazy pale ale from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Rally cap brewing. Why don't you pop that open, Kestrel?
all right.
Oh,
That sounds
was satisfying.
very satisfying.
Music to my ears. Yeah,
All right.
Pelican Craft Brands distributes this all over South Louisiana. Anywhere that Pelican Craft Brands are sold, you can find Rally Cap First Pitch Pale Ale. Attilius, one of your favorites, huh?
One of my go-tos when I'm going to the pub is the first pitch pale ale from Rally Cap. It is truly a refreshing and inspiring beverage.
Layered with flavors of peach, citrus, and tropical fruit. You guys should have told me that to begin with. I would have
Now
dug
she's
right
in.
in.
Now she's in for
Wait,
it.
plans?
I can talk to this beer and drink it at the same time.
It's so complex and yet approachable at the same time, isn't it? It's quite wonderful in that way.
Pro tip, also on tap at Government Taco.
Oh, very nice.
Oh.
If you two have a baby that you're trying to keep entertained, you can have some beer.
yes, absolutely.
Don't give the beer to the baby.
Don't
I
do
think
that,
that's
maybe.
illegal.
Can we
I
discuss?
performed in this tavern many years ago. I had a few too many rally caps. I mean, next thing you know,
I was going
here
to
she
ask.
is.
If we were going to discuss this child.
This is a rally cap baby, if you will.
That's a nice little pacifier you got there. What is that, a noonie, a pacifier? What you got there?
That is
that's a bottle of barbecue sauce.
Perfect.
Never let your wife see this ad.
Rally cap.
To rally cap.
Cheers.
Dragon spear. Damn, I wanted to go on a boat.
I know, I was kind of into it too.
He had a couple of bags and a coffin with him.
I'm sorry, a coffin?
A coffin.
Blood magic.
Apparently, his lady died.
You don't say? Oh,
That's
a
awful.
shame. Yeah.
well, terrible.
For him.
It's a tough world out there, man. I swear.
What was
Every
the
day.
ship called?
Pity. Maybe she was a bitch.
Hyperion.
Hyperion.
I mean, think about those poor frogs that burned up in the.
those poor
at
frogs
the
were
troll
trying
in
to
the
kill
wall.
us.
Right?
No, there's poor frogs that burned in the troll in the wall. It's so sad. It's just
They
crazy.
were mad too.
It's crazy how this stuff happens.
This is what I have. Smuggled north to Dragonspear with coffin and bags.
It's actually pretty good, Goranga.
Thank you.
Not
Yes,
at all.
I know it's worth barter, but you are tough people to find. What with the killing and the burning.
No.
No, we're
That
quite.
wasn't us.
That wasn't.
No, it was
I
I'm
wouldn't,
certain
Was
I have
another-
heard it's you.
another group of.
It's
You are
People.
night shift, yes?
There's a couple night shifts, I think, here in the
It's
city.
you, I'm sure.
No, we spell it with a K.
Yeah.
I think you think. No, we
Depends on
don't.
what your
No, we
definition of
don't.
that
We
means.
don't spell it with a K. But
we
they're all
actually,
ones
we actually
that
never spell it. None of us are
we
like
do
writers.
spell it with a K.
We have merchandise.
Yes.
Everybody make perception rolls.
We're literate.
Oh, hell. Oh, not good.
I got a nat 20.
Look at you and your
good.
skill.
I got
I
17.
got 8.
Oh, so I got
17.
22.
Kestrel's new
17.
skill dice are
I don't
coming
think it
in
matters.
handy.
If it's a nat 20,
Crushing
that's
it.
just the
Yeah, if it's a nat 20, just tell me the nat 20. Nothing else is
19.
going to matter.
Yeah.
All right, let's go around. Starting with Tom.
I got an 8.
You don't.
I'm
say
so
shit.
distracted,
You don't-
dude.
Yeah, you're distracted.
This stage is calling my name.
Yeah, you're so focused on the guy up there singing the song.
Well, he's not that good.
It's not a good song.
He's not that good.
He's not that good.
I could do better.
Barry Manilow, he is not.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
That's what it is, mate.
and honestly, like he has a whole band up there, but you can tell he's a showboater.
Probably singing
Yeah.
Wonderwall.
He
Hey.
is.
Oh wow, no, it's definitely not Wonderwall. Come on.
Wow.
It's a classic song that's known around here. It's called The Wild Ogre.
the Wild Ogre.
I've heard that before.
Yeah. Oh, you've all definitely heard it. In fact, every time the chorus comes around, you guys kind of bang on.
I don't have
There's
a
like a
problem with
rhythm.
the song. I have a problem with his rendition.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
kind of bang
mate.
on the table.
We're going to take over.
I think it's a
Yeah.
bum.
Yeah.
Atilius, what we roll?
Was 17 plus 2, 19.
Pretty fucking good. Critical for Kestrel and Timbo.
3.
Whoa. Wow.
Timbo.
Well, he's an
fine.
actor.
Drop
Look,
something.
when you put
Pulls it at the
food
table.
and drink
He
in
was-
front
yeah.
of Timbo, what's
I've got
Timbo
this
supposed
bread
to
and
do,
this
dude?
cheese, and they're like taunting me.
I mean,
man.
that's
Like,
what I'm saying,
I'm a big
dude.
bear, and I've got these
Yeah.
claws, and I've got this bread, and I've got this.
Hey,
cheese.
but a little
I'm
butter
hungry.
would have been nice. But yeah, I mean,
I've
besides
got, I've
that,
got my
dude.
ale.
Timbo's like swaying with his ale. He's like, no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will we fear the wild ogre?
Oh my God, that's the song.
And
You made a song.
That's the song.
The Wild
All right.
Ogre.
Kestrel immediately notices and hits Atilius on the shoulder as Atilius is sitting next to her.
Yes.
That the person that just walked to the front door is none other than Dinsen Whitemark. With, she counts very quickly, 6 Nest Haven guardsmen at his back.
Whoa.
They do not appear to be here to drink and enjoy the festivities.
I start sliding down.
Guys.
It's just
Guys.
sliding down.
Hey, it's birthmark. Watch out, guys.
We figured
The
out
Wild
why.
Ogre.
Oh, shit, yeah. I mean, what are we even hiding for? Timbo's just up here just singing and, like, swaying.
Timbo. Shh. Cut it. Timbo. Timbo.
What's
stop
up,
it.
mate?
Furthermore, Kestrel,
Birthmark.
you know, or you can see even from this distance through the crowd that they have not walked in here without knowledge, sort of surveying the place looking for someone. They've walked in here hands on hilts. That they seem to know that you're here if they're looking for you,
Excellent.
and you're pretty confident that they are.
Okay.
Guys, we need to get out of here. We need to get out of here now.
So
They
yeah,
wanna-
I'm sliding under the table, and then I'm pinching both Tom and Timbo's calves like really hard.
Rocky.
Go, what?
What's that, mate?
Get down
What you doing under the
All right.
table?
right now.
Roll under the table.
Duck.
Oh wait, no. First, I'm gonna grab my cheese and be like, "Oops," and drop it on the ground, and then crawl under the table.
Notoroc seems to pick up on it pretty quickly, and he actually gets up and goes and sits at another table, so as to draw attention away.
I was just about to ask with Notoroc if we were. I mean, I thought he was gonna be like not let him get
Notoroc's
us.
not gonna fight with us.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna not let him get us.
Goranga went to a different table to try and kind of draw their attention away.
Okay, so they walk away, and now we are all underneath this table.
That's correct.
Wow.
What?
Guys, I think I need to bash some guard skulls. That's what I think.
No.
What are we talking about
stop.
here? What's going on?
There's
Well,
guards up at the
look.
front.
Who?
Of the Duck and Cover
They've
Inn.
got, they've got swords. I've got a hammer.
No.
Let's
All right,
play this game.
Let's all roll stealth because we're trying to hide right now.
Oh gosh.
Please.
Oh, there we go.
That's a worse roll I could possibly do. It's a 2, so it's a 6. Even a 1, I would get to re-roll a 1 if I'd hit a 1.
15 minus 2, so 14.
12.
19.
Whoa.
How are you the stealthiest?
I don't know.
Yeah. That
That's
makes
why
no
we roll
sense.
for these things.
The drunk
Here's
guy.
how we're gonna play it. Is
Because I'm oblivious to what's happening, and I'm just like,
the three of you slide underneath the table and begin sort of whispering and talking. The two others leave the table. Timbo, sort of, he does notice. I mean, after you guys say where the guards are, he slides over towards another table, and they're all standing and sort of swinging their drinks, and he just sort of circles an arm around one of them and participates. And
Nice
he
going.
blends in
Yeah.
perfectly.
yeah.
On the other hand, the three of you are very obviously underneath a booth table, and Denzin makes eye contact.
Crikey.
He smiles, and even from here, you can see he kind of clears his throat. He steps on a chair, up on a table,
Oh
and
no.
throws a glass at the ground. That glass breaks,
Rude!
and pretty much everybody in the room just stops. He immediately, yeah, Timbo, you're like mid lyric, and you're like, oh, and he kind of clears his throat. Any man who aids in the capture of these fugitives from the law will receive 10 gold pieces. And he points directly at the three of you.
Son of a beeswax.
They are murderers, and they are wanted.
It's not true.
You guys are huddled underneath the table. So what do we want to do?
Okay.
Does anyone see a back door that we can just immediately run to?
My first instinct is to perform,
Yes,
but I don't think that's
no.
going to help us here.
We're going to have to turn this crowd on our side and not on their side.
I think so. Okay, so Kestrel jumps up on the table and goes, "Who has had friends recently taken from them?
Yes.
Who has had creatures like our friend Attilius robbed from them in the night?"
Sentient beings.
There's some murmurs. Yeah,
Hey,
people are listening.
You there? Have you had a friend stolen from you?
I don't really have many friends.
Well, I'm sorry. You there? Have you had a friend or loved one taken from you without cause or knowledge or why they went away?
There's a little bit of confusion as to who you're pointing to, but eventually one of the guys is like, "I'm missing a friend. Yeah, I think he went on a trip or something, but
What was
I
he
have no proof
like?
of that." Well, he was like just kind, you know.
He was kind.
You know what she's really asking.
I don't. Kind.
Yeah.
Was he
Green eyes.
With
what about,
scales around him,
maybe some green skin somewhere along
No,
there?
no,
Okay,
No.
No, like
Just like a normal green-eyed person then?
yeah. What kind was he?
Yeah, we had. What do you mean? What kind?
You know, like
Feels
Was he
like-
human? Was he
Feels like
a
we're sort of
human?
balancing on the edge of something.
I feel like we're losing a lot of steam here with the speech. Well, do you miss him?
Of course, I miss him.
Yes.
Every day.
Well,
these guards, these people, they would have us believe that they're just leaving us and disappearing into the night, but that's not true.
yeah.
The truth is that they are taking them away from us. That Davik Gorsman and his stupid purple mansion
Yep.
with that smells terrible.
And it's not very hospitable
taken
either.
these people from us.
Roll persuasion, Kestrel, with
Oh,
advantage.
shit. Okay.
With advantage.
Okay.
I assume the other three are kind of like, yeah.
That's not it. But
No,
you get to roll
no.
again.
With
Roll
advantage.
advantage. Roll again. Roll again.
Roll again, roll again.
Roll again.
The way T-Bob said it, he was like,
Really
oh, that's not it at all.
There
we go.
Plus 4.
Let's go.
What was it?
19 plus 4.
Okay.
The first one was a 2.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
advantage
That
came
was
in
That
big.
didn't count.
No.
I think that is enough that despite 10 gold being
It's a lot of money.
a lot of money for pretty much everybody in this room, they all kind of stay seated. There, a couple of them kind of grumble and, we're trying to listen to music. Shut up and move on. Like, no one sort of wants to attack the guards or anything, but they all sort of just, a couple of them back out of the way. They're just not going to get involved, and no one rises to sort of join their cause.
No, nice work.
No one. Okay, well, you'll come in with us. Oh, is that? And he looks over and sees Timbo for the first
I was
Timbo!
trying to hide. I was trying to hide with my other friends here.
Get on over here, you scamp. Okay.
Get over where, mate?
You four are going to come with us.
No.
I don't think
I
I
don't-
want to do
No,
that.
that's not going to happen.
No.
Why?
He sort of motions to the guys behind him, and they all draw weapons.
Hold on. Where do you intend to take us?
I'll fight.
I'll fight. You're going to be arrested
Why?
Why?
for murder.
For
For
who?
murdering who?
Lady Taros.
She came with us.
She.
Everybody goes,
Yeah, come on, guys. Who? Who?
There was a mixture of who and, oh, yeah, that's fair.
We'll see what had happened was.
I don't know who that is.
Does not ring a bell.
Lady Taros, Sir Davick Gorsman's.
You were about to murder our friend here.
Yes.
You're about to skin him.
How about we arrest
Yes,
you for trying to murder me?
Citizens arrest.
Yes.
Citizens
Yes.
arrest.
I think
Citizens
let's
arrest.
roll initiative, guys.
I was trying to get the bar on my side. This is great.
Start the chant.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. 17.
Yeah,
Plus
same here.
2. We do plus initiative, right? It's been a while since we
3. 5 minus 2, 3.
19, bitches.
Yeah.
21.
Nice.
Yeah, sorry. I have to do it to
What are
you.
you gonna do?
That's why I just kind of,
Prestidigitation again?
yeah. I probably am going to prestidigitize something.
Are you
Wait,
okay?
wait, we haven't done a long rest or anything, though.
almost spit.
How many spell slots do I have? Do you know? I feel like I have none, to be honest.
What are you going to do?
That's not great. You have none remaining.
Yeah, that's what
That
I
is
thought.
correct.
Oh.
How many bardic inspiration? You don't have that, do you? I feel like I'm just assuming I have none.
You have one
Okay.
bardic inspiration
Okay,
remaining.
cool.
So you have used 3 of 4. Okay. What were those rolls? Let's go around and start with Tom.
21.
Oh wow, Tom.
3.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Who was 3? Attilius?
Yep.
Okay. Kestrel.
19.
And
On that one.
oh wow.
-1 is going to be the total.
Okay.
All right.
I think I'm still just drinking with the other guys.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
impressive is that 2 people rolled nat 1, and somehow you're still going last.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Tom. Bombo, what do we want to do?
All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so layout of the room. The crowd's kind of parted. We are now not underneath the table anymore. Assume we've scrambled out. Or no, maybe we still are underneath.
No, I think you've scrambled out.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
okay.
out by
Okay,
now.
so we're out. We're all standing together.
Hope.
There's a little bit empty
I'm on
space
the
in this
table.
bar. You're on the
true.
table.
I'm on the
Okay.
table.
The tallest.
And then
person
there's
on the
like
table.
empty space in the bar, and then they're just like a little bit ahead of
Yeah,
us.
call it like 20 feet between you and them.
And there's people around the
people
edges,
have even
right?
kind of moved tables and chairs out of the way. Like, it's a bit of an audience at this point.
Yeah. Okay. And then is going stealth an action?
If you wanted to, yeah.
Like I couldn't attack and go stealth the same turn.
That's correct. Not unless you're a rogue.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I will yell, Timbo, you got this, bro. And I'm going to throw him some bardic inspiration.
Yes.
And here, take a D6. I don't have one.
I
So I'm going to throw him some bardic inspiration. Knock that out.
Die.
And then I am going to kind of leap into the crowd and start to scurry and try to get to the kind of left flank of the room. I'm working around the edges of the crowd, kind of behind them. I'm trying to go into stealth, basically back there.
Okay, roll stealth.
Okay. And that is 18.
Yeah, you. I think
man.
particularly because you're so small,
Yeah.
you like run between someone's legs, and everybody else is like, "Where the fuck did he just go?"
Well, I wanted to do like a cartwheel, and then like I'm gone.
Sure.
Yes. All right, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you flipped into your seat. I'm not going to press it at this point. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. The 6 guardsmen rush past Dens and Whitemark, and they are going to be the first to kind of engage. I think Attilius and Timbo are in front of the table, and Kestrel's on top of it, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so Timbo and Attilius, they're going to split off and do 3 and 3.
Good luck.
3 attacks incoming on both. We'll do.
Sorry, guys.
We'll do Timbo first.
Jeez.
It's going to be 1 miss and a nat 20,
Uh-uh.
and another miss.
How much
That's
health
good.
does everyone have? I think I have 4. How many do y'all have?
Yeah, are we...
Health you have?
We're where we stopped
I'm
the
at
last
I
full
don't know.
strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what you have, Timbo?
I'm at 23. That's what I have written down.
Yeah. I'm at 4.
Attilius, what are you at? Do you know?
I'm at full strength. I'm at 10.
I don't know where I am. I apologize.
No, it's okay. I think you're at full strength.
I mean, I have no spell slots, so I assume that I healed you
Yeah,
or something.
I believe when
there
we
was
were,
a heal towards the
when
end.
we were
Yeah.
fighting Tauros, I like got out in front and made her come at me, basically.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm down to 23.
Okay.
I should've been
Attilius,
31.
I know.
9 points of HP.
Still alive, though, bro.
That person critted.
2 med kits. Remember, we have 2 med kits.
Nice.
All right, Timbo Everdor. What's your AC?
12.
That's going to be 14 points of HP as they
God.
slash longswords. It's the nature of all 3 of them coming at you.
Yeah.
We may need to get
And remember, you're
out
not
of
raging yet, so you don't get to
Yeah.
cut that damage down.
Maybe.
Run away!
Run. You gotta be creative here.
Kestrel.
I guess I'm gonna go for Whitemark. He's still at the front
That's
of the end,
correct.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Kind of halfway through now. He's actually standing on top of that table still.
I am going to rush him and then flip over his shoulder and
Yes.
grab him and put the dagger to his throat.
Whoa.
Okay, so you're gonna jump down from the table, sprint 20 feet, and then you want to jump over him, and he's on top of the table
Or just
also.
swerve around him. I'll take the swerve, just like
I mean,
get around
let's
him.
do what you want to do. Like,
Okay.
your call.
Okay.
But I do think it's going to require you to like out athlete him in this
Yeah,
situation.
absolutely.
Sweep his
So
legs.
rolled
and
athletics
just
Sweep the
or-
leg.
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever one you prefer.
This is
I
great.
would like acrobatics, please.
Go ahead, roll that 20.
All right, I'm doing it.
Oh God, that didn't count. Cock die. Is
No,
that a
just-
cock?
yeah, pick that up and re-roll it. She almost did it again.
That would be an 11.
Okay, so the good news is he rolled poorly on his
Oof.
check against you.
He rolled.
I don't think you quite
Poorly.
accomplished what you're looking for, but I think the end result is the same.
Okay.
So rather than you sprint all the way across, and by the time you get to his table, you realize like, oh man, he's high up there. Like this table's not short. I'm not gonna be able to like jump up. So you kind of feign as if you're going to jump, and instead grab the edge of the table and flip it,
Nice.
and
I'll
he
take
just
that one.
slides off. And by the time he hits the ground, you're already behind him, knife drawn to his neck.
Nice.
Is that all we want to do?
And I say, call off the guards. Call it off.
Attilius, what do we want to do?
Nice.
I'm going to run over to where Kestrel is, have her back.
You have 3 guys around you.
Oh, there's 3 guys around me. I'm not
Oh,
doing
sorry.
anything. All right, I need to fight. I need
If
to.
you leave the area, they're gonna get
All right.
opportunity attacks.
That's correct.
I am going to.
But like, it kind of feels like, are we at a stalemate here with the knife around the neck? Like, does he do anything before Tillis goes?
So remember, each round,
It's not
Like-
his turn yet.
it's just not
okay,
his turn.
right,
He hasn't
right,
had
right.
time to respond.
Right.
yet.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
each
okay.
round is like 7 seconds, and it's all
Yeah, they
happening
just
simultaneously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fucking up.
Yeah, I'm down to 1 hit point, for Christ's sake. Well, I want to throw some hellish rebuke on him.
So Hellish Rebuke. Let's see here.
Or would Eldritch Blast be the one?
I don't know if you want to burn that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I don't want to burn out Ducky covers.
It would be Eldritch Blast.
Trust me, I thought about starting a fire.
Appreciate
with
it,
this.
So for future reference, Attilius, Hellish Rebuke is something you can use when someone else hits you, and then
Oh, yeah,
you
that's
basically
right.
like,
Okay,
reflect
okay,
damage.
all
back
right.
at them.
All right. Well,
Do you want to do Eldritch Blast? Is that what you said?
no, I don't want to burn down the place. He's got. All right, so I have a quarterstaff.
There you
How
go.
close are they to me?
I mean, yeah, close.
All right, I'm going to take my quarterstaff. I'm going to raise it in the air and spin it and swing around to attack all 3 at once.
Okay, so the quarterstaff, you can basically attack a single person in that way. If you're swinging it like in an arc, I think you're just backing them up.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So either I think you can attack and do damage to one, or you can kind of back all 3 of them up if you're successful.
I'll try to back all 3 of them up.
Okay. Roll
Okay.
1 die
Like
20 plus 4.
11. 14.
Would you roll the die 6 for?
No, you said. Oh, that's
No,
you said
D20
roll
plus
4.
4.
Well,
No,
plus
no,
four
yeah,
is
no, it's just
15.
plus 4, yeah.
Yeah, 15.
So
Sorry.
15. Okay, yeah.
My
I
bad.
think you
Yeah.
throw that thing around, swing it, and they all back up. It gives you maybe, I mean, considering how big you are and the quarterstaff's at full stretch, probably like almost 10 feet of room.
Do you roar while you
back
do
up?
it?
Of course I do.
Of course.
Of course. All right. Is that it, Attilius?
Yes. Just kind of an intimidation thing on him. Just got your knife. My girl's got her knife to your
I
boss's
agree.
throat.
No, I agree.
like,
I agree. Yeah,
back.
I think you handled that correctly. So it'd been really bad if we'd like maybe killed someone. I don't know.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
It is not your first. Denzin. It is Denzin's turn, then Timbo's. So Timbo, you're on
Lovely.
deck. Denzin is going to just attempt to get out of the grapple. Essentially, you have him grappled, held still with a knife at his throat. So if he fails, there's pretty big consequences. But he rolls his athletics against your athletics.
Oh, shit. Okay.
18.
12.
So I think he still kind of gets nicked a little bit, but he just kind of grabs your hand, twists, turns, backs up. You will get an attack of opportunity because he's leaving your space. So you can take that dagger and slash at him if that's what you'd like to do. Has to be a melee attack.
Just like punch him, like in the nuts or something, or just punch him or kick him. I mean, if we draw blades, we draw blades. I don't know.
I mean, blades have been drawn.
They drew blades. That is true. They already attacked us.
All right. I go at him, but I think I'm going to use my javelin instead.
Okay. So you just sort of draw that javelin off your back and
Yeah.
are you throwing it or just sort of jabbing it at him?
I guess he's still pretty close, right?
Mhm.
So I'll just jab him.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll 1 die 20 plus 2.
8 plus 2 is 10. Did I
That's
get
going to miss. Yeah.
Damn.
It just kind of chinks off his chainmail, and he kind of smiles and, oh, come on, too easy.
Bastard.
Timbo, what do we want to do?
All right, mate. We're gonna enter a fit of rage here.
Let's go.
It's rage time.
Yeah. I mean, they drew first blood. Rambo.
Yeah, I just
Go on,
kind of enter the rage, bow up. Is there so I'm right next to a table, right? Like a fairly long table.
Yeah, I like where this is going. Let's say yes.
Okay. So
I was picturing round tables, but I like this.
Well, it's a booth, right?
Yeah.
It's all right. So these
do
guys
feel
are
like
right
we're
on
a
me.
booth.
All three of them just hit me. I grab this table next to me, and I place the table between me and them, and I use it as a battering ram, and I just charge
Fuck
the
yes,
three guys
dude.
that are right on top of me.
Athletics.
Absolutely athletic.
Plus 6 for him.
Let's go. 23.
Yes.
Okay. What is your preference? Would you like to knock all three of them down,
Okay.
or deal damage to all three of them?
I don't
You
know
just
if
back
this comes
them
to do it.
off.
How I'm
That did
picturing
no
it. Can he
damage.
like pin them against the wall? Like I'm picturing like the tables like this shape, and he's like running them back like into a wall.
Yeah, so I think that falls under like the knock them down. You can
w-
knock them down
Okay.
or like grapple, quote unquote, them, hold them still.
Okay.
I
or
want
you can do damage.
I want to knock them down and just like obviously intimidate them is what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a raging move.
Roll intimidation. I think you definitely knock them down. You take that table, turn it sideways.
Yeah, and then I
want
want to stand on top of them like y'all are my bitch. Basically.
Yeah.
Oh, not with that.
That I rolled a 2 though.
Plus 7.
Yeah.
So I would say they're not intimidated by this, but they are like trapped under a table. So
Yeah.
like, who fucking cares? You know what I mean?
Right. Sure.
Like their sword arms even.
Oh yeah, yeah. They
Okay,
cannot
nice.
swing it Timbo without.
Oh yeah.
Without
Good shit, dude.
breaking.
Sit
out.
down, have a beer.
Okay. Is that it, Timbo?
Well, I just take a second to like observe what's happening around us. Is there anybody else that's in the bar that looks like they would want to come to our aid or like help us in our fight against the guard?
Yeah, like what are the people doing? Are they starting to clear out a little bit?
I think they're backing up and giving you room as they see that it's turning a little more violent than they expected. They expected kind of like fisticuffs, if you will. They were not expecting like
Swords and
tables being thrown around.
Yeah.
Let's Tom make a perception check. No, I'm sorry.
Tim.
Let's do Timbo. Sorry.
confusing.
Tom is on deck. Tim, I think. Yeah, perception. I think, or investigation.
Maybe insight.
No, because insight is about like a specific person, and he's trying to figure out.
The entire room.
Yeah,
I'm a -2 on all of those, so I rolled a 12, so it's a 10
10
on perception or whatever you thought I should do.
Yeah,
a 10,
I
Bo.
think either way. Yeah, Timbo, I think your eyes kind of sweep the room, but you are so bloodlusted, like
Yeah.
you're so full of rage
that
that you
I
can't
am.
even really see past the first row. You're not even sure entirely who's in the room.
Okay.
Tom Bombo.
Okay, so I was flanking around stealth, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just flanking around the left side. So I've continued that as Kestrel attacks old boy. He escapes. I want to pop out from the crowd behind him with my crossbow drawn on his head and say, "It's over, Dinzen."
Is this just a warning, or are you actually attacking him?
No. I mean, I'm not going to pull the trigger. I want to pop out. If it works in my head, like where after he kind of gets away from the scuffle with her, I want to pop out ideally behind him with the crossbow to like his neck.
I think that's an intimidation roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're trying to convince him you have him pinned and there's no way out. You know.
Yeah, I love it. It's only a 9. It's a 3, but +6, so 9. God, good work.
Oh wow! I thought you rolled a 9. I was
No.
like, you have pretty good intimidation.
I rolled a 3.
He kind of turns and you can see like he spots you and he just kind of smiles. He doesn't
All
seem
right.
bugged.
Well, then I pull the trigger.
Roll it.
Oh no.
Oh, come on. 15.
15.
Then it says I have +5 to hit on my short bow. Oh, so I guess not a crossbow. It's a short bow.
Okay, yeah. So it's this, not this. So was it 15 with the +5 or before the +5?
No, it's a 20.
A modified 20. All right, that is going to hit. So you let loose the. He kind of smiles and you let loose the arrow, and it sticks him right behind his shoulder on his left arm, right in the chink between where his armor meets. And he kind of, little bastard. And he turns around, his attention fully diverted to Tom now.
And then
What do we roll damage on that?
Yes. Tom, roll 1d6
Yeah.
+3.
I need. Where's my D6? I need D6.
Oh, you gave
Take-
one.
you
You
gave-
gave. Well, no, that was mine.
Ooh,
6.
9 damage.
Nice.
9 damage.
Yeah.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Ooh, boys. That was crazy.
I'm a little beat up, mate.
I mean, I hope we never have to slay another Tarask again. Do y'all think? Do you think Kestrel's okay?
Well, no, I don't. She's a little bloodied.
Yeah. I don't think your leg is supposed to bend that way. I also had no idea that elven flesh looked like that on the inside.
Yeah.
It's a texture thing, honestly.
Well, I need to recover a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. Look, I mean, I was looking at what's that on the sign over there, Timbo. What does that? What does that say?
Gathering, magical Magic the Gathering. We can play Magic the Gathering.
Oh.
It's Little Wars. We found it.
Little Wars. I remember being just a tiny 6-inch halfling when my pop used to take me back to Little Wars. Some of my finest gaming memories at Baton Rouge's foremost little gaming establishment.
Yes, our local tabletop gaming shop where you can play Magic the Gathering, Pathfinder, Dungeons and Dragons, Adventure League, Warhammer, and more. A whole wall full of miniatures. If you're looking for board games, source books, modules, minis, or friends, you can find that and more at Little Wars.
Friends. Poor Kestrel. She could use some of those. I mean, we're pretty
sure
cool
could.
guys, but yeah. Yes, okay, probably, yes, in order, doctor, then friends.
A med kit, something, yes.
But we could go scout it out. We might as well,
we
right?
owe it to her.
We owe it to her.
Get her a gift.
Yes, of course, a miniature, a game of some sort.
Oh, look, it's board games and brews nights, folks.
I mean,
Let's grab some ales.
now we're talking about some night shift right here, boys.
Yes. Little Wars.
Little Wars, again,
We're coming.
and I mean this sincerely, the best board game shop in Baton Rouge. Some of my favorite board gaming memories have taken place there. Timbo laid it all out for you. They have everything your heart could desire. So if you're in Baton Rouge, you owe it to yourself to go check out Little Wars today.
LittleWars.com. Find them on Facebook and Instagram as well.
All right. It's the henchman's turn. The 3 who are pinned under the table are going to try and loose themselves. And so essentially it's their grapple against your grapple. You have a table on your side,
Yeah.
so you're going to roll at advantage.
Okay. I like that.
And they're only going to roll once. Like all 3 of them don't have a chance to escape. It's like they work as
all or
one.
nothing.
So it's all or nothing.
Okay.
That sound fair?
And is this
Not a
a
typical grapple
strength check on my end?
You're going to roll athletics.
Athletics. That works too.
Yeah, you've got pretty good athletics.
So I'm at 18.
Ooh, they're a 19.
Can
They actually rolled.
now or no?
I
think you're supposed to do it.
I said it kind of quick, so we'll say yes. So typically the way Bardic Inspiration works.
I would not have used-
used it on.
I wouldn't have used it on 18.
Fair enough.
I agree.
Fair enough. I appreciate the honesty. Yeah, so they just kind of get this table rocky enough, Timbo, that you're like, I should hop off this thing. They're definitely getting out. So you hop out, they press the table up, and they have to use their turn to do that and then stand. So they don't actually get to attack. The other 3 are still facing down Attilius. And I think one stays with Attilius. The other 2 run to turn around and attack. Let's go Kestrel.
Oh, my turn?
No, they're attacking you.
Oh, they're attacking me.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Yeah, Attilius fought them back. And
Kestrel, what's your AC?
Coming after you.
15.
It's
Oh,
2
wow.
hits.
Nice. 15.
Oh, shit.
10 points of damage,
Oh, hell.
which I believe puts both Kestrel and Attilius in pretty rough straits.
We're all in rough straits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attilius, 1 attack coming at you as that guy closes the gap on you again.
Miss me.
Jesus. I'm rolling really well. I apologize. I rolled
Thanks.
3 18s and a 19 in a row.
Wow. Thanks.
So that's going to hit
God.
Attilius.
And I'm dead.
Fucking +6 intimidation.
Again?
check. Couldn't fucking.
Are
get
you
down to-
down
I was
again?
down to
Fucking
+1
3.
after that first attack. Yeah.
6 points of damage. So Attilius is down.
Well,
You got to get a knife around this dude's neck.
I was trying.
I know.
Try harder.
Okay. All right. Those are all the henchmen. Kestrel.
All right. I'm going to. I'm gonna try and get another. I'm gonna try and get my javelin up to his throat again.
You just want to position it to his throat to sort of intimidate and grapple?
Yeah.
How do we want to do that? Give me some color.
I would say, I mean, he's wounded, right? Like, because of
And his back's to you.
Tom.
Wait,
He's
so
turned to Tom.
I could have shot him and ran, right? I guess I didn't say it. Never mind.
You could have. Yes.
But I don't provoke. If they're bigger than me, they don't get opportunity attacks on me. I think I just read that. It says I can move through.
No, yeah, they can still get attacks.
Oh, I can just move through the space. I don't. Okay, I see what you're saying. I can like go through
Others
their legs.
can't move
Okay.
through an enemy's
Okay,
space.
never
You
mind.
can
Never mind.
because you're
Yeah,
so.
no, I don't want to run. I don't
you're
want to
such
run.
a tiny boy.
I don't want to run.
Yeah, so if his back is to
Yes,
him
exactly.
and he's completely focused on Tom, I should be able to like get behind him pretty easily.
Yeah. Where are you trying to hold the spear? Neck, back,
Neck,
neck.
exposed neck.
Yeah, is he exposed to the neck? Is he exposed under the armpit? Where's he exposed?
I would say his neck is probably the most exposed
Okay.
part. He has taken off his helm when he walked in. So
Should have kept it on. Fucking gross.
yeah, you're not wrong. Once again, Kestrel, we're gonna make an acrobatics or athletics check.
It's gonna be acrobatics.
At advantage because his back's turned. I don't know.
I typically a grapple check would. What was it?
17.
It doesn't matter. She got it.
Okay.
Let's not even bother. Yeah, I think Kestrel just sort of in because she's such a tall lady. In like 2 strides, she covers the space before anyone really knows it. She has sort of made a little roll on the ground, popped up, javelin is in her hand again, and poised at Denzin's throat.
All right, Denson, let's try this again.
And I just want to be like, kind of shrug my shoulders and smile at him as he puts the knife to his throat.
What is Davik paying you?
Attilius, make a death save. So you roll a 1d20.
We can't even chat.
Well, it's got to be his turn. No, I mean that's
He can respond.
Yeah,
If he
I
has like,
feel like we should be able to chat.
if he has a quick comment, he can. If it's like a phrase, he doesn't say anything.
Come on, Attilius.
You're good. You get
We
3 of
need
these
you.
things. You get 3 of these things.
Thank God.
I'm gonna be there in a second anyway.
Yeah. 15.
All right.
We
So
even
3
make
of those
it.
means you are stable. 3 of the failures means you die and go home.
All right.
That's not fun.
Keep track. Well,
A
you just
20
get
is
one.
2
Oh,
good
yeah,
ones.
yeah.
1 is 2
Every
bad ones.
turn comes around.
Hurry, give me another turn.
All right,
I want
Denzin's
to
turn.
live.
Crap.
I think Denzin kind of chuckles again and just sort of smiles at, he kind of turns his head and, you don't really have me where you think you have me, love. He is going to roll to try and get out of the grapple
We
once
weren't
again.
ready for this, man.
No,
We're good. We're good. We're good. She's gonna win this grapple.
We're good.
Yeah, roll athletics or acrobatics.
Nat 20.
Let's fucking go! I told you.
It's a nat 20 against a 12. So I think
Don't
he kind of turns
Yeah.
and says that, and Kestrel, you're so like done with this dude
Yeah.
that I think
I'm pissed. Attilius is on the floor again.
kind of you can tell he's trying to kind of talk to create distractions so that he can have some space to kind of move out. And as he says that, you jam that javelin not into his neck, but you're drawing blood. Like
Yeah.
it's enough to make him realize like, oh, if I move, I'm dead now.
Yeah.
So you get it maybe like half an inch into his neck, and he's like, "Ugh." And he kind of waves his hand. I don't know that any of his guards see it right away, but he's sort of waving his hand. He doesn't want to talk, but he's kind of waving his hand at them. Timba, what do we want to do?
Good. All right. How close is the one that actually just took Attilius out to me? Striking distance? I mean, were we pretty? We were pretty close to
you would
each
have
other,
to,
right?
Yeah, you would have to use some speed. You would have to move,
Avenge
but yeah.
me.
Yeah, you can definitely get to him.
All right. So the 3 that I had just pinned under the table are now getting up as I kind of step back off the table.
Yep.
I see one of the guards that stuck with Attilius that actually took him down, right? So in my rage, I take my hammer and I do a big double-handed overhead swing right at that guy's head.
Ooh, and his back's turned to you.
Correct.
All right.
At advantage.
Roll that attack.
Just 1d20?
I
keep trying to throw advantages in there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
No, that's good. That's good.
But I think, I don't think it's advantage. Like, they're aware that they're in a fight and that there are other
That's
people
fair,
involved.
yeah,
If
fair.
it were like he only thought he was fighting Attilius, he didn't know anybody else was involved, then I'd give advantage.
So it's a 19. It's a roll to 13 plus 6.
That's going to hit, for sure. Roll 1d10 plus 4.
4.
So 8.
So that'll be 8.
8 points. I think you slam this thing down on the top of his head. He is still wearing his helm, but that sucker crunches like a tuna can. It doesn't kill him. Don't get me wrong, but you can hear that.
Plus
like,
2 damage when raging as
It's
well.
a Looney Tune cartoon.
So
it's a Looney
10?
Tune.
Yeah.
You hear that kind of crunch, and although he is not dead,
He has a fractured skull.
Yeah, he's got a fractured skull. He's gonna talk funny from now on. Attilius, if he were awake, could see that several teeth just sort of flew out of his mouth.
Yeah.
He's gonna be drinking smoothies for a bit.
Yeah.
For sure.
Take that.
Be sucking corn
Anything
through a
else,
straw.
Timbo?
No, I think it's really just making sure that I turn to brace because I know those other 3 guards got up from the table, and I don't want to have my back to them.
He's like,
So, like, I kind of know what's coming here. Yeah.
oh, it's my turn?
Yep. Henchmen are next, then Kestrel. Shouldn't call them henchmen, guardsmen.
So you have the knife dug in his neck.
Yeah.
Can I disarm him? Can I take Denzin's sword out of his hand? Like, I get my dagger out and then, like, walk up to him and try to just take it from his hand.
I'm not sure how to handle that, like from a mechanic standpoint.
Because I guess we're still in the fight, which makes it a bit odd.
Yeah, like it's not a persuasion thing. Like you're just taking it from him.
Well, I could say hand it over if you want me to persuade him.
Why don't we try this? Why don't we try sleight of hand? And instead of just like walking up with a dagger and saying like, "Give it to me," you just walk up to him. You know he's distracted. He's got the spear in his neck. He's looking at Kestrel.
Okay.
You just try and unhand him quickly.
I like that. I like that a
sleight of
lot.
hand, which you have plus 4.
Yeah. 11.
I think 11's going to do it under the circumstances.
Okay.
I think that sword's already, he was already kind of holding it lightly, trying to show Kestrel like, look, I'm not swinging at you or anything, and you just rip it out of his hand.
And then I guess I will yell to try to get the other guards' attentions. I'll be like, wait! Everybody wait!
Yeah. Before the guardsmen actually turn around, everybody who's awake, roll a perception check. I think Timbo at disadvantage, just because you're raging.
No, that's fine. All right, so how would I roll at a disadvantage?
Roll again and take the lower.
Okay. Yeah, it lowered a little bit.
Not good. 5.
Wasn't going to be good anyway.
Kestrel?
I got a 7. I
4.
would say I'm pretty distracted by this.
Pretty distracted.
Yeah.
I think everybody's distracted.
Yeah, we're all distracted.
You guys aren't sure who it is when you hear the voice. Okay, that is enough. And this big lumbering gentleman sort of walks out into the middle of the playing field.
Old fat boy.
And he actually grabs Blurben Highcrag.
Blurben.
Blurben is a big fella, as I've described in the past. And he kind of strides out. He's not wearing armor. He doesn't have weapons. But he strides out and he grabs one of those guardsmen that's facing Timbo by the neck and lifts him up. He says, "This is enough. We're done." And Denson sort of gives a thumbs up, and he sort of drops the guardsman. "I am trying to watch the show. This has been good. Little side interest. Now I am done. It does not entertain me anymore. I have whole roast quail. Have not been able to touch.
We didn't even
I
get
was just
butter.
getting
How did we get cheese and bread? You got a quail.
Yeah, he's got a quail,
Dinzen,
man.
you are going to go. You take your stupid fuckers with you. You three, maybe see to your friend.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah,
rush
that's a good
over and get
idea.
one of those med kits out and start
let's
patching
just,
up.
have a long rest or something.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I
We're gonna
guess
take
I
a
don't
nap
know.
somewhere.
How are you handling Dinzen, Castro?
I don't know. I
Just jab it in its throat.
Maybe ask Blurban if we can like talk to Denson or something first.
We need-
Like-
yeah, we need information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blurbin, I am so sorry to have interrupted your meal.
Are you
And
following us?
I am, and I'd like to make it up to you, to be honest. And I think the best way for that to happen is to take Denzen aside and we can discuss, you know, like civilized people, why he would have interrupted your meal in such a way.
No. He goes. You leave city. This is what I say.
What if I sing a song or like a performance or something?
Yes, you may do that as well.
All right.
Oh, now we have to listen to Tom's.
No, but
Great.
I want to stay. Or are we trying to go? Do we care if we go?
We probably need to go.
Yeah,
We probably
I was-
need to go.
I
It's getting
kind
a
of
little
wanted
hot
to talk
here.
to Denzen.
Yeah.
But we need a
Denzen,
hotel.
Denzen
too.
sort of, could I have my sword? And he goes, no.
No.
Get, go. Out.
Ooh,
out of my
you
body.
Okay,
acquired
so-
We just take
I'm
him with
giving
us.
it to you. I'm
Yes.
giving my
Yeah.
sword to Timbo.
This is a nice
Timber,
sword.
write it down, or you don't have it.
Yeah.
If it's not on your sheet, you don't have it.
I will write it
You
down.
have
So I
Denzen's
grab,
sword.
I
It's
grab
Denzen's sword, too, not just a
Denzen by the
normal
neck,
guard sword.
or I grab Denzen like by the end of his cape, and I just start dragging him out of the duck and cover in. Like, okay, so sorry to disturb you.
No.
Yes. Yeah.
You must go. You are going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
I will help you.
Yeah.
Dinzen will leave.
No, he's gonna
Right.
stay.
Yeah, leave
Denzen?
with us.
And Dinzen sort of hands up. He kind of nods at Blurbin. Yep, I'll leave.
We're just helping him leave. We're escorting him to the door.
Did we get
Yeah,
everything we
we're
needed
just-
from Goranga and Notoroc?
Yeah,
feel like
did.
we're
off
Yeah,
the
we did.
dragon
Yeah, let's
spear
get the
now?
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Let's
Grabs
go.
the guardsman that Timbo crushed the helm on, picks him up by his
Good luck
by
with
the
that double
collar
bill, mate.
of his armor, and the guy's very uneasy on his feet. And he's okay. And you fight very poorly. You must go home now. Tell your wife about this honor. Go. And
I'm
the guy
gonna,
kind of stumbles out.
As I'm walking, so I figure we're kind of walking out now. I'm gonna walk by Denzen. That's when I like knuck at him. I'm gonna punch him in the nuts, but then not punch him, and then just walk past him.
Blurban walks by right behind you, and he kind of yes, and he actually reaches over and pops him in the nuts. And Denson just sort of, oh god.
I like this Blurbin Blake.
Should be able to look down.
All
All right, so I guess
Blurbin,
we all
next
go
time I
out.
see you, Blurbin, we're having a quail and smell, all right?
Blurbin, I still have a lot of questions about how we keep running into you, but I'm gonna take it, and we're just gonna go ahead and get on out of town.
Also,
out.
be on the lookout for the Phoenix Inn because it's coming.
Yes,
It's coming, mate.
please. We're not at the investor stage yet, but when we get there, we would love to talk to you. We've got a lot of
Yeah,
good
actually,
ideas.
would you like to?
Invest into.
He turns around to the room and he's, we are sorry for the interruption. Do not start the
Phoenix
show.
Inn coming soon.
He turns and looks at Tom. Do not start the show until I come back. And everybody kind of nods.
Yeah.
Okay. And Denzen and his folk have already walked out. They're walking down the street. He kind of claps Attilius on the... Not Attilius. Attilius is unconscious still. He claps... Actually, Attilius, make a death save. It's been a minute.
Let me use my med kit. Come on, we got med kits. What are we gonna use it for? Let's use one on him. I think I want to.
he's good, he's
Okay. Never mind. Med kit. I mean, let's hold on to it. I mean,
So is someone carrying Attilius? Is that
Yeah,
the-
yeah, I'll throw him on my shoulder.
So he kind of claps
Again.
Timbo on the shoulder and you
Hey,
come with me.
Goranga, does this do it for you? Because like he's on his shoulder.
Goranga. Goranga and Notoroc kind of follow you out, and Blurbin sort of stops outside the door, and he kind of leans against the wall, and you can see he's breathing heavily. All that exertion. Okay, so you need to leave. Guards will kill you if you stay. I will help you. Where do you want to go?
Why are you helping us? Just curious.
He looks over at Notoroc, and Notoroc kind of nods at him. We have agreement. Iron Company has been okay. Night Shift has been good.
Oh, my guy.
Well,
hey.
thanks, Notoroc.
Hey, Blurb,
I
you're
don't
the
mean
man.
you per se. I
Thank you,
mean over
Blurber.
the
We need
years.
we need a rest. We need to heal our amigo here, and then I imagine we want to head north to Dragonspear. Eh?
Yeah, let's hit the road. Let's go get like
He sort of snaps his fingers, and someone who was clearly listening comes right outside the door, and he sort of leans over, whispers to him, "Go, go, go. Okay. You are on caravan, headed to Dragonspear within the hour. Do what you need to do, and then you go."
Oh shit!
Whoa.
We're in the caravan that
Fuck yeah.
Davik's gonna be in.
Is Divik in caravan?
He doesn't know about
no,
it.
I
He
mean,
doesn't,
I don't
He
know.
doesn't, he
I don't
doesn't know about it.
I have family in Dragonspear, so we're gonna go stay with them. They can finally get a load of the little life, right? I mean, they'll be oversized for all the stuff. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
This joke is too clever.
Question: is there just one caravan going to Dragonspear?
Caravan goes to Dragonspear every day.
Yeah, what are you, an idiot? I'm sorry. I don't know. I mean, she's a royal.
She's not used to traveling with peasants.
Kestra bops you on the head.
Ow.
This is no way to talk to a... And you can see he's starting to say lady, and then he goes, bigger person than you. She crush you. Come on. This is satisfactory?
Yeah.
Okay, but this is Lindsay asking. So it's like a caravan, like a train. It's kind of like a.
It's like a trader's train, like a merchant's train or something,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
In
I'm
this-
just
I don't
making
know.
sure
I guess
that
I don't
there's
know.
no
In this
Yeah.
case,
other-
we're talking like wagons, not like a train.
Yeah.
Right.
And yeah,
But it goes back and forth, kind of like a.
every single day. Yeah.
Okay.
There's probably some sentries, some merchants, some
The
stuff
information
like
from Goranga, since I didn't do that in character, I sort of related it as the DM. Davik is already gone.
that. Okay.
You're not getting on the
okay.
same wagon.
That's essentially
Yeah.
my question.
Yeah.
Was the
Okay.
fact that like we'd be on that same caravan.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Tilius, make it that safe.
All right, come on. Lucky number three.
Third
Lucky
one.
number three.
We're
Lucky
good. We're
number three.
good. You're good.
Hey, tit. Oh.
Yeah, the 10's on the
We're
bottom
good, we're
side.
good.
That's on the bottom side.
We're good.
So
That's fair.
two saves and one that's not. Was
Okay, what that means is if you were to roll a 1 next time, he's dead. So y'all should like.
I'm using the med kit.
Yeah.
I'm using the
All
med
right.
kit. All right, I'm using the med kit on him. Y'all are playing with fire here. All right. How do I use the med
He's
kit?
good.
You just say you use it and it stabilizes.
Okay, I had one and then Timbo had one, I believe.
Tom, are you proficient in medicine? You are.
Yes.
If you're proficient in medicine, then it just works.
He's got to be. He's
Okay,
our
cool.
caravan.
I'm back,
Yeah, I know,
guys.
I
What I
should be,
miss?
right?
That means you are not awake.
Well.
You have no HP still. You're just not in imminent danger of dying.
Well,
That's all that means.
I'm just gonna lick you on your forehead after I'm done.
How does it Attilius that gets into these situations where he has to just like sit and listen for
Yeah.
several minutes?
fine.
Oh.
where are those proficiencies?
Did y'all just miss the fact that Tom left his forehead?
It's
I
me,
did it all.
it's a
I was
me and
super-
Attilius thing.
Super excited about it.
It's
actually.
respect among thieves.
Yes.
It's kind of like our thing.
Try to black out those things.
I did miss that. Yes.
Next time on the night shift.
Higher
I
fiddle
never
six
said
away.
you were going to use my money
Well,
for this. By
but
the way.
It's kind of a given, though, Kester.
It's
Isn't it, by
implicit.
this
not.
point?
It's implicit
No,
to
it's
the
not.
agreement.
They're like, whose money are we going to use? Ours?
We don't have any money. I mean, we
kind of how
literally
this
don't have
works.
any money.
Your money is our money.
You're a royal.